Yes, sir. We back. 2K13. Part 2. I'll get buckets this time, bro. I'll get buckets this time. Coach, I talked to the GM last time. I told him, yo, tell that fuck nigga coach, bro, lock me in. So we good. That's just a public service announcement. Sponsored by Joseph Bates and Food Foods and Robert's Elementals. Hello, American. Hop in the drill skis. Alright, bro, I gotta get something other than silver, bro. I can't believe it, but it's true. I just found that I be cheating on this medicine. Found a turkey in my pocket because I do that. And anyway, I just missed it. Chicken. Go get the ball, bitch. He open right now. Hold on. I'm not stamming shit. Chicken. No hook shot. What are you talking about? Oh, I missed like a dumbass. Hook shot. The bag is deep now, bro. Fuck. Try to hit that at the buzzer. That's gotta be gold, though. I was hooping this time. Yeah. E&J by my side. Penny like $40. This shit like 25. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. I did not mean to do that. No, I was trying to hop in a drill. Trying to get that drill work. That Team Kevin is getting up there, though.
Talking not snake, this is cheese food. Lotus floating people show. Slow, show, pick them up, take them to the moment. Ride for me.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas. It's the Rockets taking the hardwood. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to Miami. And they took that loss to just 1 point. Those close ones hurt the most.
Life's kind of hard.
As I watched that game, I remember thinking to myself, where's the aggressive?
First 3 shots.
A moment to check in with Doris. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Monty Williams. As far as key factors coming into this game, he said that defense is our focus, and he added, our shot blocking really gives us that anchor inside, and the foundation we need to be successful at that end of the floor. That's something we can count on. Of course, the rest of our defense is not more so. Kevin, it's always defense first.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Steve, Art, your thoughts?
Like, yeah, I just realized Coach had me like, he brainwashed me. He made me feel like I had to play like an actual big, set screens and shit.
And that's right,
Steve. Ball, bro. I can get the ball.
What they do defensively, they can rattle for it. 6 to shoot. Here's the kid. That's again can't hit.
That's not really
Well, one thing you hear about Kevin McHale with the Rockets, he's never afraid to call out his player. He's totally honest with them. I think they appreciate that. You know, maybe it's a demanding style of coaching, but he's honest with the players. I think they respect that. That's exactly what happened with him. And he makes the first.
Going on, Chad, we got 3 people here.
If his players are
How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling?
He'll show them to the bench. He has no problem with it. No, you know what?
I got some guys immediately, bro.
They had so many.
Like, how am I supposed to flourish, bro?
Here's
how am I supposed to get buckets out this bitch? You subbing me up.
Filled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets. The marking Chandler Parsons at the 2 and 3. A Sheik is out there with Jeremy Lin.
Good block.
Rejected by Martin.
That's 3 dunks.
Pushing it up. No one back.
Hey, get up on that rim then.
Breakaway slam. That was a nice little one. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice. And of course, the big story last year for New Orleans was the saga of the Chris Paul trade that wasn't to the Lakers, and then the subsequent trade that was to the Clippers. What a tough position for Monty
got smacked.
Coaching staff to be in, but they handled it pretty well. You know, I think as Eric Gordon gets healthy and more productive this year, the Hornets will improve. You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Hey, I got one in the clip right here.
Rivers again, slammed 16 feet away. They get the rebound. He kicks to Parsons.
Let me get that.
Here's the kid. Another shot.
I'm upgrading my layup. I can't do this. I can't, bro. I'm getting too tough, bro.
I was watching that entire trade situation with Chris Paul and eventually going
to why do they want me to switch last second?
They can probably build one for the future.
I need smacked. Like shit, I got upgrade my rebounding and my layup.
He's an outstanding young player. Last year will be a distant memory soon enough.
I'm forcing it. I'm good for it. Fuck my team.
Rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gordon scooped up.
There.
James Effort.
Give me that. Ah.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing.
I'll take this shit close to the post. Oh, you open it up.
This is a good mark.
Here's the kid. Got a baby over.
Puts it up.
Hook shot. Yeah, hook shot.
Reminds me, did you guys see him in that last press conference? Yeah, Kevin, I watched the press conference. Boy, that was straight and to the point. I mean, he would not give the opponent any credit whatsoever. Basically said it was luck. And I'll tell you one thing, I can't wait to see those two teams play again next time. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets.
Mine, whose world is this? Yeah, I'm at small forward now. This is my position. I'm about to get buckets now.
55 seconds left here in the second.
I'm here on the opening, and I'm here too.
That falls. Great assist by
He
Vasquez.
just drilled that shit in my face.
He's got 6.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he started it right.
Chicken.
The kid. He
That's a good
produced
shot.
with
That's a
the
good job.
rebound.
I'll release it early. All right.
It was a loss to the Bobcats.
The shot selection in that loss stood out to me, guys. Too much one-on-one play, not enough ball movement. It certainly was not an example of team basketball skill. I mean, there's no question about that.
Here's Vasquez. That misses, but it kind of had it gone in. And that concludes the first half. Rockets up.
Hey, I'm putting up shitter numbers this game. It's all good though.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm shooting like 1 for like 6, 1 for 7, some shit like that. All good though.
Now the
We
second
winning.
half about to.
Oh yeah, we winning by hella. We good. That Robin Lopez, bro. Holy shit.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Vasquez gets the set.
Hug it from here.
No good.
Big lead on the boards usually equals a big lead in the game. This team is on cruise control. Well, the rebounding differential is double digits already, so this is a team that just looks bigger and tougher than the opponent.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Jason Smith is out there with Roger Mason. And it's Xavier Henry. And it's Vasquez. And it's Lopez. And at the
That's not a poke, bro. That's a steal, game.
Let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys.
I go out there.
Kid
Jersey's
in
kind of
their
icy. I
last
fuck
game
with their
against the
jersey.
Heat had a difficult game. He finished with 8
Kinda
points
like the
and a
Nuggets.
few rebounds as well. Some ongoing concerns right now for the team, as he's been putting up paltry numbers for a longer stretch than anyone would like to see. Let's see if he can kickstart into high gear while the season is still young. Back to you guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, you think we'll see a better team here tonight?
I do, Kevin. I mean, I think he's got the mental fortitude, the mental fabric, if you will, to get right back on track. Don't want to let a game like that get you out of sync. It's important to get back to your rhythm, no question. Because once you get, 2 or 3 bad games in a row under your belt, all of a sudden you can lose your confidence. So tonight's a big game for him. I think one of Lynn's best attributes, Kevin, is his ability to score and finish through contact. He's got deceptive strength in his lower body. He's able to maintain that balance in the paint, even after he gets bumped and finish plays.
Well, that balance you talk about with the added strength helps him defensively as well, because he's underrated at that end. He might not have the size and reach to lock guys up, but he plays a very smart defensive game.
Well, last year, Jeremy Lin, such a huge story in the NBA, waived by 2 teams, and he was close to being waived by the Knicks when injuries forced them to play him. And his dominant play propelled him to 7 straight wins, and he became famous around the globe.
Henry kicks to Vasquez. There's a screen. Pocket 6. Warwick. Off target from the wing. And going back to Jeremy Lin, you talk about a 180-degree shift. He went from out surfing in his brother's apartment in Landry Fields to a week later bring the toast to the town. What an incredible story.
Right out of the movies and only on Broadway. And moved into a swanky apartment in White Plains, Kevin. Someday, I guarantee you, they're going to make a movie out of this. Just an unbelievable story, but there was some work and substance involved in that story. This wasn't just Hollywood or New York glamour and glitz. I mean, this kid produced.
That's not possible. Let's look at the box score. Where am I at? I'm shooting 2 for 7. I mean, I guess I take 3 more shots. I make 3 more shots. Thank you, Kelly. On to that. Very low.
It's leading by 16. He's in a power forward. Jeremy Lin and Kevin Martin. And in fact,
Chicken, nigga. What you talking about? Here.
that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Here. I understand you, coach.
Here is Vasquez.
play help defense. I'm there.
Inside.
I'm running. I'm running.
By Houston.
I'm running.
Madison's got rebound number 8.
Give it up the floor.
Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And a year ago, they avoided any mistakes winning the season series against this club.
Here is Vasquez. Here's Aminu on target from Cookins.
Fuck.
2 feet.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
No!
Picked alive. Hits it.
I needed that.
You don't box him out more effectively than that. He's going to eat you up on the offensive board.
Here is Vasquez.
How'd that leave assignment? I'm right there on the street. Playing help defense through the street.
6 on the shot clock. Anderson.
He's bugging.
Here's the pass to Aminu. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Davis. Second shot, and it's Lynn with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Wait, don't force this.
He mentioned the success they had against.
Why don't he do that when that's me down there? When that's me wide open for layup.
Do against him.
Yep. It was a solid performance from them. Most times they got together. They should have them feeling good about their chances today.
The feed to Aminu. Pass to Anderson. Passes it to Gordon. This is to Aminu. Gordon. Over Martin. And the basket by Gordon.
Look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points. So defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint. But I give them credit for knocking down shots.
Snatched up. He was fouled in the way
Yeah, I got a 50 free throw
for him.
You know how to shoot free throws game? I'm not a shoot free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one of the things that Rockets did a year ago was they improved their division record. And of course, playing in the Southwest is difficult. So many great teams.
I'm an emoing for a free throw. Come on, get back.
Well, you look at Houston's record in the division. It was 6-8. Doesn't really jump out at you in any way, but they were battling in each and every game. And people would tell you there was no quick part in that team.
There certainly wasn't. And part of what you need to establish is having teams fear you a little bit, being able to intimidate your opponents, especially within the division. Houston might not have topped 500 last year, but teams knew when they faced the Rockets, it wasn't an easy day on the schedule.
Here's Lynn. They recovered. Here's the kid. Here's the 3. With the rebound. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Look at the clock. We're going to 3.5 minutes gone here on the court. And here's Anderson for 3. The shot is good. Anderson's got 15 points.
Fortune.
Anderson, the veteran, 5'4", out of Cal Berkeley. One of the best shooting foremen we've ever seen in the game. Quick trigger from long range can really space the floor.
And he loves those corner threes. Some 3-point shooters aren't volume scores, but he puts up a lot of points in that first one. Or no luck. He gets leading by 19.
Uh-oh, transition. Euro.
And the rebound goes to Roger Mason. The Hornets have gone for a lead.
Even
50% from the field. Here's Rivers. Once again, Warwick gets the bucket.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Opportunities here in the second half.
Yeah.
On the offensive
Benzie. Tween. Cross. Tween. Euro. I got an ankle breaker.
Going by Smith.
And then just immediately lost the ball. Like, are you shitting me?
Now Henry.
Get that shit out of here.
Misses in close.
Benzie. Tween.
Here's the kid.
In and out. Behind. Hey! Give it a ball. ball, coach. You see what I can do out here?
This one is just about over.
Buck, nigga.
An easy win.
Give me the fucking ball, coach.
Yeah,
I get buckets out this bitch.
put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
Bro, we gotta see that again. Yeah, I see that again. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh, you're right here. This one we want to see it. Why is it? Nah, don't do that, bro. Don't tell me that's as far as I could go. That's as far as I could go. We can't go back to the ankle breaker, bro. Oh, they hating, bro.
Mason kicks to Rivers. Shoots over Douglas. Rivers can't get to go.
Again in transition.
It's a gone. 6 of 11 since the start.
Tween. Snatch.
Here's the kill.
Euro. Pump fake. Step through.
On the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Hey, them dribbles is like that, though. Hold on, I need to start dribbling.
Here's Rivers. It's creation on the way. Here's Henry.
Let's go win, team. Let's go win. Oh, oh yeah, hold on, look at that though. Hey, why didn't you show my shit? Bro, this shit is fake as hell, bro. They just give this to the player to keep when we win now. Just cause.
What are your feelings about personal accolades? Does it matter to you to do things like winning a scoring title or make an all-star game?
Why should it matter? It don't make me great unless I have a ring or two to go along with it. Your track record and personal stats can only go so far in this league. The bottom line is winning games and playing for titles. And if I'm not doing that, don't even tell me about any individual awards or accomplishments or whatever.
I'm getting paid for this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm making more points off the drills than I am fucking playing in the game. Shit, I'm going to do these drills. Fuck. Hungry, so I ain't even gonna lie, chat. I don't know what that means if I'm early or late. Grab the ball! fuck is wrong with my players? Bro, he's body blocking me from getting the ball. Like, come on, bro. He's playing like a pussy. Bro, I don't know if that means early or late, bro. Okay, it means early. Gotta get a fast shot. See hella blue out here. See hella blue out here. 6 seconds left. Hella blue out there. How the fuck is that silver? See how much blue was in there? Fuck out of here. No, stop me, no. I can't run my drills. It just told me I had 3 drills left. Let's see if I scrimmage, if I get points for that. I'll be taking the buzz, but right now it's like that fucking perky in my. I think this one guy did set. You get the ball, Jeremy. Bullshit. Oh, that you're on. And what? Bro, my layup though is just selling. I'm getting to the Baja. I'm getting to the Baja easy, man. We gotta get the jump shot chat. That shit is too slow. I gotta like hold that bitch here like these, bro. That shit too slow. Damn, we shot 4 for 13 last game. Oh, look, I had more field goal attempts than I did minutes. Shit. Bro, that's not how Michael Beasley shoots, bro. That's not disrespecting. I know Larry shit gotta be dirt slow. Kobe shit fast. I'm gonna have Kobe. Why's Curry shit slow? Oh shit, we got 5 people in the chat. What's going on? I don't know where all of y'all came from, but it's good with y'all. How do I equip my animation though? Oh. This. Like, what the fuck is he at? There we go. New jumper, bro. I'm shooting lights out next game. The lights is finna be out. Yo, I'm fucking starving, bro. Yeah, give it to me.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our and now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. He said he's certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league. And he told me, we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective. Slashing with the driving hit. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot. Sometimes
Why do they want me to guard with myself on
he'll live shooting from outside.
Nah, I can't guard him.
Thank you, Doris.
Not much resistance on that team.
Defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of them and they made the play.
Henderson, and he drops it in from the low post. Madison's got 10 points.
It's clear they had one thing on their mind when they came out of the gate today. Rebound.
Yeah, and they've opened up the game with a pretty good margin in that area. Great sign of this club.
Here's Aldridge. Trains it.
Well, my name is there, bro. Like, my name is right there.
He's got 6.
It's just LaMarcus Aldridge. He can't do nothing
No
about
wrong.
that.
Everything's
He's a
working
bucket.
on this quarter.
You the ball. Oh my god. No, you're just driving to full people get double there.
And yes, sir,
Good
that one
ball.
falls.
What y'all got going on,
First 2
bro?
points of the night.
My
Just a
career.
little bit of daylight and right to the rim.
Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Backing down. Goes up. Hits the bucket.
I'm gonna say he can make that one right
You
there.
really want to create a lot of your offense.
Rockets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16.
You know, it's hard to lose a game when you shoot the ball as well as they did in that one.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, shot making can cover over a multitude of
Yeah.
percentage. They shot
You jump
from
from
the floor is
shooting
one.
lights out.
Talk about an individual player having, not the entire team.
Why am I guarding him away like that?
Here is Lillard. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. There's a screen. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Outside over. Can't connect from 13 feet out. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
No better show in town than the Rockets. Come out and
Yeah,
join the excitement. The kid is ready
That
to
picture
give
of me
his
on the
best. So
right
get your
is so
tickets now.
fucking
So come out
scary
and
looking,
welcome.
bro. Holy shit.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
I'll call your number when I'm ready. Look, let's call our number now, bro. I'm hooping. Shooting 100%.
Trailblazers trail by 6.
You know, last year, Portland looked like one of the better teams in the West early on, and then things went south. And it became more a case of what was in store for the future for the Blazers as they started to go into
Why is he
rebuilding.
shooting that? I'm
Taking
barely
over the
danger.
Rockets.
That's a fucking
The DeMar
ridiculous
and
ball.
Chandler Parsons at the 2 and 3. Get out there with a shoot, and it's Lynn in at the 1 spot. And Lillard gets to Aldridge. From 17 feet out. So the whistle blows on the shot. And 2 free throws for the contact right there. So Steve, they knew how to connect the rebuilding, getting back to the Blazers. And they opened up some space and got what they eventually needed. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Trying outside. Back to Matthews. Over Delfino. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal. Still isn't there. Well, Wes Matthews came in as an undrafted free agent out of Marquette. Not really a household name, but a good two-way player. He can score, and he's a very tough, active defender.
Here's Lillard. The kick out to Williams. Takes the three. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's the kid. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas.
What are they talking about?
6. Matthews first signed by the Jazz, but Brooklyn liked what they saw in him, and they snatched him away with a front-loaded mid-level contract.
Yeah, pretty bold move there, but I think his play has lived up to that investment, and it certainly paid off for him. I mean,
Whooping out this bitch.
and now he's making more than most of the first-rounders who entered the NBA at the same time he did. It's a heck of a move by Matthews. He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient.
Y'all in the crowd though.
Guys are looking for a smart kid.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need it.
The 11-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. Matthews has got his first points of the night.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots. And typically,
The popper. Nigga shot it with 3 people on him instead of hitting me or 40 up top. Like, come on, bro. You bugging.
Lillard dishes to Matthews. On deep, and it's from 3-point range. Matthews has got his second best for the night. It's all tied in. Coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports, and I'm Damon Bruce, coming to you live on a Friday night. The Trailblazers are giving it everything they've got. A losing record for them in this early NBA season. They'll try to battle back with a win here. Lamarcus lights out. He's got 14 points. Been outstanding on the defensive side of the court as well. Gotten the job done on the glass, too.
We have a close call. Portland leading. It's the second meeting of the year against this Rockets team.
and the story of the game, Kevin, was the outside shooting. They really lit it up from three-point range. Well, they were giving far too many open looks from out there, Steve. I mean, they were shooting warm-up jumpers. That's what happens when you play a team that's weak on the perimeter defensively.
Matthews and Batum on the perimeter. Marcus Leonard is out there with Sean Williams. And it's Smith in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Kidd in their last game against the Hornets was a big factor. He ended with 10 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn it a great outing, guys. They hope to continue.
Doris, as always, you're great. Thank you so much. Definitely, Clark, a game to be proud of, and I can't say that I'm surprised.
We know he's got all the fundamentals and abilities. Talent is there. You put together a stat line, and then
You want me to switch the last minute, like when he's in the middle of the and somehow it's my defensive breakdown.
It goes back to what you got.
Johnson pass to Forbes. Here's the kid. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Well, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to do something down there.
Coach, come on, bro. There's no way you can just see that
Creative. And you look at the points
into the drawing, and you're like, yeah, you gotta go.
coming inside the pitch.
Come on, man. Anytime I do something good, you fool me, bro.
Now here's Lamb. He started by Williams.
That's too much space, LaMarcus. That's too much space, LaMarcus. Come on now.
Got 8. The Trailblazers.
Told y'all, new jumper. I'm going off.
Time, a little cold from the field. Williams up on top. On deep.
Give me that.
The rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Snakes. 0.
Here's the kid.
It's my layup, bro. It's my layup. I cannot wait till they're upgraded, bro. I'm getting to the Baja so easy.
Twice, it's not.
He's bugging.
On it from 12.
Wow.
Slices.
Now you got 5 seconds left. Bring it down.
Here's the kid. No good trying to beat.
Bro, it's my layup.
Like, continues to be an exciting
Right here. I'm 7 foot. I'm right here.
Trailblazers were lead by 2.
It's in.
And do not
Fuck.
The NBA season blasts off. Derrick Rose
Oh my God, that's my goal.
take on Chris Paul in the
Oh my God, that's hitter.
NBA action.
Get him out of here. Look at it go. See, the Bulls are 4-4. If they would have drafted me.
Let's go down to Doris Burke.
They would have drafted me if they had the chance, bro. Like, they just had like the 80th pick.
LaMarcus Aldridge gets the Uncontainable Game Award tonight. What an incredible performance. A night he'll always remember. Can he build on the memory here as we continue?
Thank you, Doris. He's brought his A game for sure.
What? I'm green to everything, bro.
He's been the man of the hour.
Everything was green except for the shot distance, bro. And that shit was damn near green.
Completely depended on him the entire game today. Yep, and he's delivered, Steve. I mean, I don't think it was an accident at all.
How's that foul? How's that foul me?
Everything they could out of it. And so in the game for the Rockets, a kid, he's in a power forward. Jeremy Lin and Kevin Martin manning the back. Chandler Parsons out there with Patrick Patterson. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Portland. Outside, Lin. Patterson backs down. Here's the kid.
I can't make a layup, bro. It's embarrassing.
Trailblazers leading by 4.
That's a pole. That's a steal. I'm going the other way with that.
A Sheik is checked in for Patrick Patterson.
All right, JJ, you can't get the ball, JJ. Sorry.
Al Lillard.
JJ, you can't get the ball, JJ. JJ, you can't get the ball, JJ.
Hits it connect.
They want to force it to JJ. Bro, that's not fair for getting triple pin down.
To Matthews. Here's it up. He goes up.
It should have been at least like don't let him score or some shit. I can help that.
Yeah, great rebounder and a great finisher, so that's a difficult combination to deal with for the defense. In for 3, and that one's good. Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps. And they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Some solid defense there from Land. Gets trailed by 3. Here's Parsons. Shifts over Matthews.
Like, is that really?
Is off. And the kid picks up the ball.
Is that really the shot we want? Chandler Parsons coming off the in and out steady, pull up Diddy, bro. Come on.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Smith. Matthews. Back to Smith. Tries it from 9. And he drops that one in. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that race. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. Got our backs against the wall before. You know what you need to do. Kevin, and they
Nice, bro. Who the fuck did that?
The aggressiveness here, guys, just powering it down. That's
And
That wasn't no Nicholas Batum.
as he lingered on the rim.
yeah, you got to be careful too, guys. If the referees will call a technical pretty easily on that play, you got away with it there.
Here's the kid.
No way the shots I'm greening aren't going in.
Trailblazers leading by 7.
I was early in shit and they were going in. Now I'm greening them. They want to go.
The two
I was just shooting 100%. I'm pretty cool, bro.
inside Aldridge.
And the Trailblazers getting another.
Like, they just won this time. This game,
Well, I like
bro.
that
Green and
he's
shit.
some
Go in.
big basketball for this team to help them out.
How you time the shot the way you're supposed to time it.
From 18 feet away. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 2 rebounds so far in the game. Against Wolf.
Get there.
13 feet away.
You gotta get there, bro. Like,
Trailblazers, good for
either
two.
that or get out my way so I can get there. You bumping me and shit while I'm trying to get there.
This is an impressive performance. Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow. Here's the kid. Offensive struggle.
I'm Angel Reese.
Again. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Matthews. It's rebounded by Houston. He shoots it on his 8th rebound here tonight. Lynn kicks them over. They set the mid. But Pitt gave him all the lead, and he's now in the game.
It's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Lillard's checked in for Nolan Smith. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Aldridge backing in. Lets it go from 11. Matthews, Hickson.
Bro, you're saying allow offensive rebound. I'm getting 2v1 out there. He literally shipped it to the
Trailblazers
team.
lead by 11.
Like, can I get help?
That's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass all night.
And that one's
Can I get help there?
That's 13 points for Mark.
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Matthews, a screen on Lynn. And Lillard picks to the 2. Feeds to Hickson. 4 on the clock. Backs in. Easy shot. Shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's the kid.
How's that bad shot selection? I'm open, bro. That shit is shaky.
He was not to be denied that time, guys. Fought his way to the glass and came up with his voice.
And he commits the intentional foul. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
Now, you think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Now, they're trying to extend this game, but this one's pretty much out of reach. Yeah, at some point, you just got to stopping the clock now. I mean, it's wasting everybody's time, me and yours included. We want to get out of here.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Aldridge. Luke Bannock comes in for Wesley Matthews. Elliot Williams checks in for Nicholas Batum.
I'm greening it. It's green.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jawan Johnson's checked in for a Sheik. Delfino comes in for Chandler Parsons. Gary Ford's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Tommy Douglas is
Christ,
in
bro.
for Jeremy Lin.
Why did this not read it?
Outside. And so
When I don't green it, it goes in. I green it, this shit doesn't go in. That fucking doesn't make sense. Holy shit. I got 7 points for that, bro. I shot 100% in the first half. I only got 7. How the fuck am I supposed to upgrade? Can't even buy a fucking candy bar with that shit, bro. Yeah, mad, bro. Shit blowing me.
You guys were clicking on all
Such a
cylinders
bitch
last
ass
game
up.
and rode that to an easy win, and then tonight it was just the opposite. Why such a major difference from one game to the next?
Your bitch ass up, nigga.
Man, I don't know. It was pretty frustrating, though. And I can tell you one thing. None of us were crying in the locker room afterwards about it. When this team loses a game, the best thing we can do is work extra hard and come back out stronger the next time. We're capable of playing at a high level. We showed that last game. We just got to find that consistency that
We do
championship
not care.
teams always
It's the
have.
gameplay, bro. Yeah. That was a setup question, bro. None of them answers would have got me team chemistry, man. There's no way. All of that shit was dissing. Or was I? We were lazy. My team is gonna be like, "Fuck you." We let a big win get to us. My team gonna be like, "Fuck you." Like, nigga, I had no answer there. a fucking setup question, bro. You gotta be media trained to know when a setup question is and be like, next question. Fuck. Why can't I do my drills, bro? They know I'm trying to cheese, bro. I make more do drills than anything else. Hold on, can I upgrade my midi though? Oh, my layup. No, my layup, bro. I need that fucking layup. Bro, that shit's too expensive, bro. I'm dirt poor, bro. I'm dirt fucking poor, bro. God. Oh, looks like the Lakers, bro. I'm dropping 50, bro. My team cam went down.
And the Lakers going through their pregame routines. It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. As the Lakers look towards home court advantage. Now let's check out the State Farm starting lineup. And as we break down the game, let's take a look here at Steve Nash.
Nash, to me, Kevin.
What you got to say about Steve Nash? Nigga?
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, Kevin McHale had a few moments for me. This game is their first against the new-look Lakers, and Coach knows that they have to be ready for anything. He said with Nash running the show, they can push the tempo a lot more if they please. It could be like facing Showtime 2.0, and we need to be prepared for that. I haven't even mentioned what Kobe can do. It might just be Showtime 2.0.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck happened, bro?
Dwight Howard,
I went from not being able to miss to missing everything.
Player of the Year award.
And it's always a foul on me, bro.
Literally everything that into the floor. He takes up a ton of space. I mean, he's
Oh,
so
God, I guess somebody might be me, bro. Fuck this dumbass bitch, bro.
This game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Suns.
well, not too much went wrong for them in that one, especially offensively. I think it worked out.
I'm greening it, bro. It's
They
fucking green, bro. There's nothing more I could do.
game that makes a coach.
And I'm timing it
This
perfect.
is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second.
That shit makes no sense.
In power forward. Jeremy Lin and Kevin Martin.
That shit out of here, bitch.
Sheik is out there with Chandler Parsons.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time. Staples Center was just an unwelcoming venue all around last season. And the Lakers did their part by defending the home court not only with pride, but passion too.
He takes it to Jamison. His shot from the low post is good. Jamison's got 11.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Here's the kid. Required. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. Lakers always tough, as you mentioned, Clark, here at home. And last year, no different. Ended up 26-7 here inside the Staples Center. It was a big part, Steve, of why they were able to win the Pacific Division.
Well, any team that is a serious championship contender, Kevin, is going to control its home court. And the Lakers, despite the fact that they lost in the conference semifinals, they were a contender and they controlled their home floor pretty much all season long.
The Sheik, the pass to Lynn. Here's the kid.
It's green. It's green.
It's
green.
on the fast break.
I'm here, nigga. Pick it up.
Inside for Jamison. Howard kicks to Jamison. Outside, Kobe. It is to Morris. Lakers spin the ball around now. Feeds to Howard. Gets it to go.
I'm in a store like I'm not inside of his fucking jersey, bro. There's nothing I can do there,
On
bro.
their defensive rotation, they helped them get right to the rim.
They have space. And Houston again.
I'm gonna keep just shooting them bitches. I'm good.
Head coach Mike Brown, a very defensive line
That shit never bothered me.
as an assistant in San Antonio for years under Greg Popovich. Last year, his first with the Lakers, they were much improved defensively. It's an easy look there, but he misses those once in a while.
And Parsons gets it to go. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap.
Yeah, I take it, but like, why not just get something for drawing a foul? Sounds like a turnover.
Blake with it, and it's Martin picking him up.
Steve Blake, oh my god.
Blake with it.
Steve's mad.
And the Lakers lead by 3. And you talk about the defensive first philosophy for Coach Mike Brown. And Steve, it certainly helps him out.
Look at that. Like he's sagging the ball.
To use that kind of system, to use that philosophy.
That's right.
And give me the fucking ball, bitch.
Must be in San Antonio.
You get buckets out this bitch.
Consistent because of the size with Duncan and Robinson. So with the Lakers size now, it's a similar defensive scheme, forcing everything to the baseline, into the help. Big players shoot over the top of the Laker bigs. And it's been a blueprint for success for Mike Brown, not only in LA, but Cleveland, Indiana, and San Antonio as well. Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own. Keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
And the first half ends in a close one. 45. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. 42. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Halftime at Staples Center in a close one. Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Houston. Off to a good start here in the early going of the season, playing above 500. And nice teamwork offensively, moving the ball around. What a great way to play.
It's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given to the first. Third quarter starting here now.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 13 points. He's got the three-pointer to fall for him, too. Yeah, he's no one-dimensional player. He can do damage in several ways, including from long range. You know, some folks would look at the Rockets last year and say maybe they overachieved given their lack of a true superstar, Kevin, but I disagree. I mean, they are a young team that has some depth, and they've got some talented players. I say keep an eye on the Rockets.
And so at the fourth, with Howard in at the front. And in the backcourt, it's Nash and Cole. And it's Jameson in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him to. He finished with 8 points, but also put up 4 boards. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
And Doris obviously helping their cause in Oak Park in a huge way.
Feels good to come off a game like
You know, fucking role player, give me the ball. Matt Barnes?
Nash against Douglas. Nash kicks to Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there. With the Rockets, it's true. You know, they might have swept up on some teams, but I agree. They have talent to play well, consistent. Out goes. And Steve, I think, headed in the right direction.
I agree, Kevin.
The fucking ball, bitch.
Job of amassing a lot of talent in the last few years. The question is, if the pieces fit, where do they go from here? Ultimately, you have to make a puzzle work. I think that's where Houston is right now, just still trying to figure it all out.
And World Peace gets it to go on the assist by Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist here tonight. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers. Important.
Well, it wasn't their best shooting night overall. A few guys went cold, and then it seemed to get contagious. Yeah, you're right. As the game progressed, fewer and fewer shots seemed to find the bottom of the net for them.
Here's Meeks. The kid yanks down the rock. It's trailed by 11. Here's Delfino. Gets it to go.
Beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you got to love that finger roll.
Alley-oop pass. And Hill throws it down.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through.
He took the pass and went off the rim and went in.
One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball. It's impossible not to be impressed.
Yeah, very exciting play to see that, especially when it ends with that big slam like that.
Offensive rebound.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened. Straying away from the three-point game here in the second half.
And,
Bring the team within 5, stay left. Give me the ball.
and they're getting good shots. Decided not to take nearly as many 3-pointers in this half.
Here's the kid on the arc. And the officials call.
No, that's not over back, bro. That's a good board.
He's fighting hard on the boards, but you know you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Devin Ebanks, he's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Meeks. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Rockets. Gary Forbes comes in for Carlos Delfino. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Barnes dishes to Blake. It's stolen by Lane. Here's Douglas.
Give the ball up, nigga.
And as we end the quarter, a double-digit deficit. Still make it tough to come back. Lakers can lead by
3
13.
seconds left in the quarter. He's like,
We're going to step aside for just a second.
coming down half court.
Right back here for the start of the fourth.
Nigga, I'm wide open.
Next.
Even if you didn't want to pass, nigga, run up the court, bro. You like we got a whole
No better
fucking
show in town than the
24
Rockets.
possession shot
Come
clock.
out and
Nigga, we
join
got
the
3
excitement.
seconds left.
The kid
Go get a
is ready
bucket.
to give his best. So
Fuck
get
over
your
the
tickets now. So come out and welcome our sensational new rookie.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. And now,
What you mean, what happened, bro?
Doris Burke and his report on
Nigga threw a lob.
uncontainable game. Hi, Doris.
My teammate blocked the lob. It bounced off the rim, and dude still dunked it. Fuck out of here.
You can see the fire that they are playing with. Everyone from the starters to the bench. You have to think that they'll hold on to this lead and
Fuck
close
outta
out
here.
the game.
Thank you, Doris.
See, I'm in the game.
By 13. Fourth quarter.
Check it out. Dog, what I'm saying.
The kid, he's into the fourth. The Martin and Chandler Parsons at the 2 and 3. Sheik is out there with Jeremy Lin. Gasol kicks to Kobe. For Martin. Finds the another one.
You need Shaq, we lost.
17 points.
Nigga, we're down. We're down by
He
like,
gets on the roll.
they don't pass, bro. Like, I'm
Get
wide.
into that zone where he's knocking down perimeter shots, using that speed and size and footwork to get anywhere he wants on the court. When he gets to his spot, he's knocking his shot down. Forget it.
You know, some guys may get on a roll and then lose focus, but that's not the case with Kobe. I mean, you may miss a few, you might try to call a timeout. His aggressive mindset is always such that he's going to keep coming at you. That's how a guy like him can end up with 81 points in a game.
Rockets trail by 13. And some nice finishing there by Houston. Here's the kid. And the three.
Ain't now green. Are you shitting me? Oh, they want me to go Kobe? I got it. I got it. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Give him the fucking ball. Yeah, that's all. Fucking
Like,
ball.
no, Steve enjoyed it.
Box.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. A 5-man team game where the ball moves.
It's box lunch over here.
Play. It's beautiful to watch.
Come on, Kobe.
Looks like the Lakers move into position here.
Yeah.
The Lakers making a switch here. World Peace is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Patterson's checked in.
What are they talking about? That shit clean.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Nash, here we go. Shoots from 14.
My teammates couldn't guard shit, though, bro.
And the Lakers lead by 15.
Like, no way I went to go help my point guard that's being posted up by Big. And still rotate across the court to Kobe and block his shot.
Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin Mateo coaching his team
Come
during
on,
that
bro.
break.
These niggas aren't helping me.
They simply have to step up. They're saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you have.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
That jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
Here's the kid. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Jamison the pass to World Peace. Jamison kicks to Kobe. And the kid picks up.
That'll be his second.
Why is there so many over the backs in this game, bro?
And he's fighting hard on the boards, but you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
He says the same shit after every over the back, bro. If you were gonna make it that comment, you should give him more voice
Can't fault him
lines,
for
bro.
being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And World Peace kicks to Kobe.
Nigga said pass when Kobe got the ball. He did not pass it, bro.
Not much resistance on that team.
Defensively, you're right, not a great sequence. Well, they lost track of them and they paid the price. The spike replay really gave you a good look at the action.
There we go.
Mr. Bucket. He had one in the first as well. It can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it. Lakers leading by 16. Nash kicks to World Peace. Jamison dishes up to Kobe. Rebound by Patterson. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on a field goal attempt in the fourth quarter. Lay with it, picked up by Kobe.
Yeah, we hooping now.
Points in the paint have been the main course, the main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Why?
They're saying no.
Why did my two guards just switch me?
Main area, so the defense.
I'm gonna box Kobe up, but you're not gonna get the rebound.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Patterson over World Peace.
Okay, we hooping now.
That's good for 2.
That part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Jamison with a screen for Nash. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. Here's Howard to the panic knock.
Yeah, this club well on its way to victory. Beautiful offensive execution.
Give it to the
It was wire to wire, too, guys. Fantastic job.
Coach, I'm trying, coach. You just got me playing with shitters, bro.
Also for
Let me
Houston.
play with shitters.
He is
They don't
checked in
defend.
for Patrick Patterson. Has to win. Here's the kid. Fires the 3. And it's a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Side Gasol. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
I think both teams are
That's the shot you move, bro? Come on, son.
first in a series of 4 games between them this season.
Here's Kobe. Plays again. And Howard again. And the Lakers lead by
Like,
16.
they don't want me, bro.
So
Too
he's an
big.
intimidating finisher around the
Fucking Jeremy Lin, bro.
thing you have to do
Look at
defensively
this.
to try to push him off the block and not let him get deep position. But that is easier said than done, that's for sure.
And Steve, you know what? He's powering through guys better now, playing through contact, but he's also starting to polish up his post move. So it's not just simply about him throwing it down, which he does with force and regularity. He's starting to add a little finesse to that power package, too.
Here's the kid, defended by Gasol. Gasol with the defensive effort.
I just tried to go back there.
Nash with it.
Oh, shit.
And so it's the Lakers making great distance.
Like me just tried to put back though.
Hey, one more thing. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For the plug, Stephen Doris and the rest of the people. I'm Harlan saying, see you next time.
I ain't gonna lie. Upgrading this player all the way is gonna take like 50 seasons.
The team struggled to stay in the game tonight, and the final score ended up not being even close. Do you think there was anything you or the team could have done differently to change the outcome?
Probably scored more points. I think if a few more of our shots went in, yeah, we could have won the game. Math was never my best subject, but I'm pretty sure that's how it would work out. Oh, and another thing, we could have not let them score as many points. So if we scored more and they scored less, I definitely think we would have won. Don't quote me on that, though. No, wait, actually, on second thought, please do quote me on that. I might even have to tweet that later tonight.
Hold on, chat. Too many. Oh, brother. I can't do shit, bro. My team don't defend for shit. They don't pass for shit. Only upgraded once. Shit, at least if we gonna lose, we're not gonna be looking like a fucking bum while we do this. Can I pick the colorway if I pick the shoe, or is it just... Damn, okay. I guess this one matches Houston's colors better than most of the other ones. Right? Yeah. Yes. Edit shoe. Why can I edit this shoe? But I can't edit that. You feel me? Hold on. I press this one, right? If I press this one. There we go. I'm about to just make an ugly ass shoe. Matter of fact, now that I think about it. All right, never mind. Let me pick the ugliest Jordan I see. Make an ugly ass shoe. This bitch is ugly. See if that is that one. Too much drip on that nigga. I gotta settle down. But baby wanna see me, but I'm out of town. Read 5 mile wood, look like Mark Henry legs. Wait, how do I find my shoe though? How do I find the one I custom and put it on? Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. Cool shoe. Yeah, so he talks to me nice and we got the boogies on the feet. Boogies. Alright, cool. Trying to cheese the drills, bro. That's like the only way I'm making bread. Oh no, it's Paul Millsap. GG's. I'm the type to buy my bitch a car so she could tell a friend.
And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty rich atmosphere out there. It's the home of the Jazz here in Utah as 2K Sports brings you today's action. Live from Salt Lake City, Utah, in the Energy Solutions Arena. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. I would send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk to Kevin McHale.
Kevin, when I asked him about the game plan on the defensive end, he said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. He feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have a hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Defense that time didn't do quite enough. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to stop him when he gets inside. Well, the Rockets just missed being part of the playoffs based on the record. The ninth seed in the West doesn't get to anything but the number next to your name, really, and good luck for next year. They were in it, though, right until the end.
Williams can't get it to go.
Not his best quarter.
What, bro? No.
Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Houston.
And of course, the
Bro.
Jazz.
No, bro. What the fuck is that? Is that
They got to do something to create some momentum, to light a fire under themselves and break out in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I'm not sure.
Bro, there's no way, though. I just
They
moved up
actually
that
have
and
in
back
the
for
I
no
don't
reason.
think there's enough
Just do the
talent and
game
enough
set for
chemistry on this team to really push forward.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. A 19-foot shot, and that one's good. Going back to the Rockets, only 2 games back of Utah for that 8th and final conference playoff position. Steve, I think just going to run out of gas near the end of the year.
Well, they were right there down the stretch, Kevin, but Utah was a little bit stronger. I think injuries may have played a little bit of a factor as well for Utah, but this is a team that we expect to be in the mix year after year.
Brooks with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Cantor. The kid grabs the rebound inside.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
You love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot out.
Why is my teammate running at me when I have the ball, bro? Move, bro.
He sometimes struggles with it, but you can't fault him for taking it. Defense backs off like that.
And that's going to be 2 minute steps. That's the whistle on the.
Yo, give him a T. He talking about something. He should be free throw. Get him in. Hey, I'm moving. Talk to me, Dad. Dad, spin. We're behind.
Launches a 3. It's Mo Williams with the.
Hold on, I'm getting buckets. Once I can fucking score, bro,
So far in the game.
I'm unstoppable. Once I can score. I already got the dribble positions. I'm already combo and shit.
Before that, he spent 7 years as an assistant coach in Utah.
7-footer dribbles like this, by the way.
And ready to go. Let's reset the lineups.
That nigga's just a catch and shoot specialist, bro.
And so in the game for the Jazz. Taylor Favors and Al Jefferson in the middle. Twirl is out there with Mo Williams, and it's Bell in the small forward. There's the pass to Favors. Back to Bell. Feeds to Jefferson.
Wait, that old ass giving don't work. Yeah, dude.
Jefferson's got 8 points. Going back to Tyrone Corbin, 16-year tournament career as a player in the NBA, played for 10 teams in all. The Utah Jazz among them.
3 years in Utah. He was always known as kind of a grinder. You know, every coach loved him because he played so hard. And those qualities, I think, translate well to the coaching ranks. Corbin knows how hard it is to compete in the NBA, and he knows how hard it is to win. And he's trying to put his guys in the best position to have success, and I think we really respect him for that. Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points.
I tried a Euro and then passed
I
it.
agree
The
with
game
you.
doesn't have
Don't
mechanics
give
like that.
anybody an easy
That nigga
opportunity.
just shot it.
You should be fouled.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
You guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And there goes my 100%
Going with an almost
from field
entirely
goal,
new
or free throws.
Dennis Cantor
Shooting 75 on the season now.
Hayward comes in for Raja Bell. Alec Hurts checked in for Indy 4.
Yeah.
Jamal Tinsley is subbed in for Mo Williams. From the sideline, let's get
Hey!
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Lakers stepped up to deliver. He had 12 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
And Doris
Come on, Derek Favors.
helping their cause, Clark in a huge way.
It feels good to come off a game like that, but I always say, in each game, you got to treat it as an individual task, an entity in and of itself. Go out at the start fresh, and don't rely on your past performance.
Yeah, but you can use that performance, Clark, for confidence and just your overall makeup as a player, how you feel about yourself going into the next one. So there can be some carryover.
You know, Gordon Hayward's outside shooting is going to be kind of a mystery. One season,
Yo, I was blocking every star player, bro. It don't matter. Bron was getting the
when he
clamp.
was out.
Kobe got the clamp. Gordon Hayward was getting the clamp.
Consistent with that jump shot. Watch out.
We saw him in the final four games.
Why could get the
Whistle
clamp?
blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact.
He waited to get the clamp.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. Here's the Kings after this
Really
game.
hit.
And that game is the second in 2 straight.
I would play Curry to get the clamp, even though he wasn't really like, it wasn't him yet, but like, he can still get the clamp. Melo can get the clamps.
He misses the free
It don't matter, bro.
And Steve going back. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Kevin Durant, you my GOAT. You can get the clamps.
Presented by Sprint.
It doesn't matter.
Live from 2K Sports, it's the Monday night edition of the Halftime Report. The Houston Rockets in front against Utah. A win here would propel them above 500 as teams jostle for early position. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. You know, one of the interesting parts of that Monte Alexander Bogut deal was that the Jazz were actually in line to receive the Warriors' first round pick. It was protected through 7. And so Golden State, part of the deal with Ellis leaving and Bogut being hurt was that the Warriors thought they might lose enough games to actually retain that pick. But they didn't know that, going in one way or the other, how that would work out. And so in the game for the Rockets, the kid in a power forward. Jeremy Lin's out there with Trey Douglas. And there's Chandler Parsons. And it's a Sheik in at the third spot.
That's not.
Second chance.
Why does Jeremy Lin just shoot everything, bro?
He's been fighting his shot a little bit. Not getting many of them to drop right now.
Holy shit, this nigga Jeremy Lin is annoying as fuck. Wish I had that green light. I get pulled out the game. God damn.
And so Jazz fans everywhere because very interested
In the middle.
that Warrior.
No way you forced that. You have a 700 run in the middle.
Good enough where the Jazz would get
And then I get
Jazz
booed,
ended
bro.
up, Kevin, losing that pick.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lynn gets to Patterson. Here's the kid. Takes a 3. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. This is up to Millsap. Good. It's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
Here's the kid. I'm 17 feet out.
You know that's my man. That's my spot.
That's the good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 6th assist on the night. Puts up a plan. Shot is no good. Looks like an exciting game playing offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Rockets lead by 9. It's the NBA 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City.
No better show in town than the Rockets. Come out and join the excitement. The kid is ready to give his best, so get your tickets now. So come out and welcome our sensational new rookie.
Stop fucking playing with me.
Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the 4th member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Hi, guys. The uncontainable game today came from the Houston Rockets. Things have been going their way for the first 3 quarters, and with the way they've executed, there is no reason to think it won't continue on.
Thanks, Doris. 4 and 5, Paul Millsap and Al Jefferson. Oilers out there with Mo Williams, and it's Bell in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 and a 4 for the Jazz. Foy with it, and it's Martin picking him up. And Foy gets to Millsap. And that is good. Rockets leading by 9. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They'll be playing host to Chicago.
I had 3 bullshit-ass turnovers.
Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Derek Favors checked in for Paul Millsap. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Sheik has checked in for Chandler Parsons. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Jefferson.
Well, they're really getting sued up inside.
We get to the fourth quarter, they just
That's
forget.
the points they've given up. Inside.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Now here's Williams. And Floyd kicks to Williams. Andy Foy is on the way. Back to Williams. Feeds to Bell. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's the kid. And it's Randy Ford with the rebound. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
The margin of
I'm
error
missing
is-
layups, bro.
Yeah, there's not much margin at all. They can't afford to waste any more possession.
Martin against Bell. Contained shot. And
Nah. The game just didn't want me to get that rebound. What is that? Okay, boom. Hits the rim. How did it bounce that high off the second bounce? Boom, it don't bounce that high. I'm about to get a rebound. And then it bounces to Africa.
Lynn against Williams. Shoots over Lynn.
Oh my God, they don't want me to get a rebound.
Well, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally flapped the defense on him.
It's going to be 2 free throws, 2 contact on the shot. We started a good conversation there about Houston. They did against the West. They were 23 and 25. Wanted to make the playoffs. And
Oh, you had me in the right position, bro. You had me at the 3, bro. Keep me at the
Such a
3
good
bids.
conference, so many strong teams. So if you're going to be under 500 in your own conference, you're probably not going to make the playoffs. 23 and 25 is not a bad number, and that's why Houston was close, but it just wasn't quite enough to make the regular season.
let's go quickly over to Doris for an update.
Hi guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message
Go everywhere.
was giving
Goes
to his
everywhere
team.
around.
He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make this simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possession. Guys, and they cleaned it up.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's
Get out the net.
and a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got assist number 8 now on the night. Williams kicks the 4.
Come on, boss.
The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Floyd missing.
Anything for me.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Here's Lynn. Here's the kid.
Sweet. Snatch behind. Ooh, 2-footer and I missed, bro.
They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Boy, did they protect the basket well in that one. They kept a lot of bodies down low. Their rotations were solid, and they paid off with a lot of blocks in that game. Yeah, they really wanted to establish that intimidation factor. And I think they did so by devoting a lot of manpower to the low post.
And the Jazz making a change here. Jefferson's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Sheik's checked in to the middle, goes up and lays it actually easy. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Kevin, nice high percentage look right there.
Williams kicks to 4. Back to Williams. Kicks it to Millsap. Shot on the wing. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 16 points for Millsap. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And the cold night they had from the field was really what lost them that game, guys. Yeah, but there were some things they could have done to improve their percentage that they did not do, Steve. For example, better screens, better ball movement, crisper passes. I needed to see more of that.
Here's Jefferson, and again it's Utah. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Martin kicks to Lynn, jumps up. That's good.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over. Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin is going to be.
35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Rockets with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And the season series between these two teams did not work out well.
Does this nigga think he is Kevin Spacey? That's not true. It's my mind center.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Rockets with another miss. And here's a fast break. Watson leading the way. Here's Hayward. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Douglas. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys have the
Out to
I
the
think so. They were just very on top of the game.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kurt Clark, Stephen Norris, and the rest of the crew. Kevin Harlan saying, see you next time.
bro. I get no points for this shit, bro. Father, my what?
You guys managed to hold them off in a game that was probably a little closer than you would have liked. How did you feel about the team's performance tonight?
We got the job done, which is the most important thing. I think we can certainly play better than we did, but as long as you outscore the other guys, then there really isn't a lot of room to complain. I thought at one point we could turn this into a blowout, and that didn't happen. But shoot, I'll take a win like this any night of the week.
Why my team chemistry not go up from that? That don't even make sense. Yeah, my 3-pointers is 60. I'm whacking them bitches though. My shit higher than my mini, bro. I should be hitting more minis than fucking my mid range. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Yeah. I should be hitting them bitches. Oh, we play against the Bulls. I'm sorry, Chicago. I love you. My favorite team. My goats are over there. But I gotta go for 50. I have to. I gotta go for 50, bro. I gotta murder y'all. Oh, Lou, dangerous. Yo, bro, this team, we should have won, bro, if we never got hurt. Are you telling me Derrick Rose, Nate Robinson, Lil Dane, Carlos Boozer, fucking Joakim Noah, like, that's our starters, bro.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas. As the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Next time, check the starting five, brought to you by State Farm.
Heinrich.
The players will be soon.
I'm trying to think, do we have Bellevue yet? We didn't have I think Kyle came in next year, right?
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I caught up with Coach Tom Thibodeau. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league, and he told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the driving kick.
Cool. I'm clearly there for the rebound, but move me out the way.
You have to take the poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Boozer hits them both.
Not exactly the way the Bulls wanted to perform in the playoffs last year, Kevin. Derrick Rose, when he tore his ACL in the first game of the opening round, was something they could.
You hit me?
cover.
Holy shit, Rose got you in a fucking flamethrower.
Here's the kid, covered by Noah. Here's the kid. No good. Now Chicago takes
You
it
should
the
have
other way.
been hitting me when I was open for the pop.
Against Portland.
And they
I'm
have such a
definitely not
balanced
seeing you to
offensive
rock,
approach
nigga.
in winning that game. I love to see a team that can get done in so many different ways. It was really a rich and diverse game. Why not? Every approach worked.
Six on the shot clock. Boozer kicks the
No,
ball.
not him though.
Big pointer. Boozer dishes to Noah. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
I have 2 fouls all for
Let's
it.
see how things are going out east in the early season.
What are you doing, TK?
And checking out Chicago. 2.5 games away.
Checking out Chicago. So,
Come on, skip this shit. Come
slow start
on.
this season, quite honestly. An elite team, but they've yet to show that on the court.
Well, that's
Come
absolutely right. Hart. Too early to pin. But there have to be some alarm bells.
This nigga missed both for me to get stuffed out. Like, what are we doing?
The Bulls leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to
Todd Gibson. Oh my God, bro. Nah,
This
this
is the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Gibson and Boozer in the middle. Jared Rose is out there with Bellinelli. And it's Dang in at the 3. And it's
Bellinelli, bro.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
I'm about to foul out.
Rose has
My
got
nigga.
the first points up
What's
on the
going
board
on
here
here?
in the second quarter for the Bulls. And he's got his first kick.
Disgusting, bro. Any contest, I do want a jump shot, bro. It's a foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Boozer backs in. Buries it down.
Right, that was a fucking foul.
Boozer's got 4 this quarter.
A great
Bro, we're
second
getting
quarter
shit
here
on.
after a difficult first. I'd say
Look at
you
the ball.
knock the rust off. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get the blood flowing and you find your rhythm.
Here's the kid. The Rockets with another miss.
GG, bro. We
You
lost.
look at Kirk Heinrich, nice defensive-minded combo guard. Really the ability to guard either guard position. He had to miss the start of last season after shoulder surgery, and then really had to work his way back after that.
Bro, why do you keep taking me out for like 30 seconds and then putting me back in? And then take me out and then putting me back in. Like, just take me out there. That
Now
shit
the
is annoying,
feed for
bro.
Bellinelli.
Should make the game longer than what it has to be.
Gets the Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And it's 8 points for Carlos Boozer. And Heinrich at 6'4" does an impressive job defensively.
And Kevin, it's offensively where he's starting to struggle a bit. More of a jump shooter, and I'm sure that surgery didn't help. We'll see if you can get those percentages back up.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Gibson on the money with the open jumper. Rockets trail by 21. Outside, Martin. Here's the kid. Drops in the tray. The kid's got his second bucket of the night. And here comes Rose. He's got 10. Shot is no good.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. Right in his face.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided for Rockets. Bulls out front. They list the Bulls now. Presented by Sprint.
Welcome, folks. Damon here, and we've got a blowout underway.
Embarrassing.
Now it's been a one-sided affair, so the Bulls leading by 19.
The Rockets, like a number of teams from the West, were able to hold their own and post a good record against the East last season. It wasn't the mark they needed to sneak into the postseason, but they had to have liked how they played against the East.
The kid in at the 3.
Not like how it's playing against the East right now, bro. We're
Kevin
getting
Martin
shit on.
manning the back. Patterson plays down low with the sheet. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, over the last few seasons, the Chicago Bulls
Swing, swing,
have
swing.
a much more coachable collection of talent. Many of them said it's rare to see so much talent with so few egos. That's a big reason why Thibodeau has been able to get so much from this roster.
Fuck Tom Thibodeau, bro.
Great leadership from the top on down.
He cannot close, bro. He's just like, best players play 48 minutes of the game, and everybody else, y'all just watching class.
Back to Rose.
That's not
Rockets
coaching,
6.
bro.
Record for the Rockets against the East Park. You're right on the money, 11-7. A solid mark for them, and about what they did the year before too. Now, Steve, they got to improve on that.
Well, they've got to improve somewhere, somehow, because they continually end up in that 9th or 10th spot in the West. They're good enough to compete, but just not quite good enough to get over the hump. So adding some extra wins versus the East this year would definitely help. Terrific defensive play to cut them off and square up. They took a shot, excellent toughness to get it. Play. I love that kind of work.
Catching up on the changes for Houston.
Right.
Is checking for a Sheik. Delfino comes in for Patrick Patterson. And then it's Lamb in there for Kevin Martin. Shots under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Hamilton. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Hamilton got his first basket. Rockets trailed by 19.
How is that a bad call for a pass from White open, bro? It's not my fault. He led me to the defender, one, and two, waited till the defender got close to him.
I think Derrick Rose coming off
like, holy shit, bro. Just give me the ball when I'm wide open.
But Heinrich is equally
give me. Y'all not getting no bucks, bro.
Excellent defender, good shooter.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good pickup for Chicago.
I'm telling you, bro. Getting buckets out of this bitch.
The Kids got 4 points now in the quarter. Lynn against Heinrich. There's the dish to Hamilton. Wide open look. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Hamilton's got 6.
Getting back to Heinrich, guys, with Rose injured,
Bro, I'm 2 buckets in a row, and then you're just going to sit here at the top and keep posting up.
Better veteran point guard to step
like,
in
nigga.
and keep things going for the Bulls while their start gets back to normal.
Is this 2013? Or is this fucking 1913? Why are you sitting at the top and keep posted up?
Really done a good job of controlling the flow of the game. Yeah, I think it's the rebounding they have to thank for that part because it's really set the tone in this contest.
Here's the Kid. Feeds to Lynn. Here's the Kid.
I'm tired, bro. Like, they got me running up and down.
Heinrich with it. Hamilton outside. Fires from deep. And no good trying to get that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bulls lead by 21. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
No better show in town than the Rockets. Come out and join the excitement. The Kid is ready to give his best, so get your tickets now. So come out and welcome our sensational new rookie.
Sensational new rookie that his teammates don't pass him the ball.
Uncontainable game. Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Bulls that garners the uncontainable game today. It didn't take long for them as they were on the mark early and
they don't want me to get a
faltered.
quadruple single.
Credit for the fuck out of here. Game from the opening tip and being in the driver's seat now as we head to the final period.
All right, Doris. Thanks. And the run Doris mentioned, guys.
Oh, clear. Why, bro? Move, nigga.
No question, Kevin. Probably the pivotal moment in the game so far, and I thought that really set the tone. One of the things that was interesting to me is you could see the body language of both teams change at that point. Obviously in different directions. Confident and assured on one side and a bit of chin in your chest on the other side.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah, the front line. Nate Robinson is out there with Derrick Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Guys, for years there's been a lot of talk about what to do about players flopping, going to the ground easily, on a charge or a block. It's not an easy solution for the referee to deal with. Something definitely needs to be done because it's grown to be, I think, too prevalent in this game.
Well, as you mentioned, Steve, it seems that more and more we see players flailing around, going down too easy. But I don't know if there is an easy answer.
Well, I think the NBA's done a nice job of examining this issue and really giving it a serious thought when it comes to possibly penalizing players for flopping. But it's a pretty difficult issue to figure out. A lot of things going on there.
Outside, Robinson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. On the wing, Dang. And that is good.
That's my block.
It's so smooth out there.
All I had to do is this. I don't even have to jump. I just had to swipe down, bro.
Very steady contributor to the offense.
Rockets trail by 21. Here's the kid. Here's a sheet. The second chance bucket is good.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance goal.
That's my steal for this game.
Martin against Robinson. The pass to Rose. Pass to Dang. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Hits it. Can't hit from in close. The Rockets have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Martin missing.
But she just shoots everything, bro. They just whatever. I'm gonna just start on the same shit.
Rose attacking. And the sheep sends it back. They recover it. Boozer no luck.
Oh, you think I'm going
And
to pass
the
it?
Rockets, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better
Sweet.
looks.
Get off me. Snatch. Bader.
Smacking fire.
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Bad shot
That's a
selection.
low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
But it's not a low percentage shot when my teammates shoot it
A
out.
little better. The
It's
pass
not.
in that
Oh, my
situation.
fucking
Don't
dick,
force a
nigga.
bad shot.
Fuck out of here.
It's rebounded by
And I'm
Houston.
on the glass.
And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, these two teams aren't
Behind the
spending
back.
much time on the floor together.
I'll dive into
There's
you.
tonight's team, and then just one more
I'll
down
dive
the road.
into you. I'm willing to get this.
Shots good by a sheep. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Goes off the big from Boozer. Rose hits the bucket.
Blocking, son.
And the Bulls lead by 19. On the subject Steve brought up, Clark, do you think the crowd is more or less into it when it's an opponent they'll only see once in a season?
I'm not sure if that really has any bearing on how excited the crowd is. They may not get as fired up as they would for a conference rival, but other than that, I think it's pretty much the same for the fans.
But it is fun to see the teams coming in.
Without question, the energy in the building is always at full throttle.
In low to Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose.
Not
Yes,
blocking
that
these,
time.
bro. They're literally putting it all the way
Rose has
down
got
here.
assist
I
number
just have to
7
come
for
on
him
hand.
tonight. It's trailed by
Take
19.
the ball. I'm getting fucking
1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the foul. Goes on top. Dixon.
They know.
It'll be a second foul of the game.
They know. They know.
We see so
they
many great
know.
players coming into the league.
Thank you. I don't got to play with Jeremy Lin.
Guys, the NBA has really been quite proactive, making huge strides in spreading the game internationally.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jawan Johnson
Thanks.
checked in for Sheik. Delfino.
Let me run the line.
Parsons.
Let me run
Checked in for Kevin Martin.
Fill me the offense.
Tony Douglas is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Heinrich passes to Bellinelli.
I like my meatball spicy.
1:04 left in the game.
You know.
Shot clock at 5. On deep. Rebound by Johnson. Going back to what Clark was just talking about, it's a great topic, Clark, in the game of basketball. It's quickly becoming the most popular spectator sport in, of all places, China.
Well, it's so great, Kevin, to see the game become globally popular. I think it all started with the 92 team. That's when the world really got to see up close the NBA superstars and the impact that team made has really just.
What do you mean, what in the world was I thinking? I was thinking grab a rebound.
Fans everywhere.
What?
And so the
Huh?
takes this one by a big margin.
I thought they gave me.
Clark, every team has a bad night. These
Fuck,
guys
nigga.
might want to watch the tape of this.
What are you thinking? The way you fucking coach this team, bitch. How about that? Bro, I get no points for this, bro.
Not a good night for your team. Does anything stick out about the loss that you think played an important role?
Why is this all? Why all responses free throws?
We went to the line a lot tonight, so it probably has something to do with that. Did we miss a bunch of free throws? I haven't really looked at the box score. I bet that's it, though. Usually, I guess these things pretty well. Am I right? Yeah? Nice, man. I thought so. And for my next trick, I'm going to predict the final score of our next game. Just call me Zotar the Magnificent.
What am I yapping about, bro? They're like, bro, what are these fucking press conferences? He said free throws and then started spitting some bullshit. Let me see. We unlocked 2 new topics to talk about, bro. How do I go talk to this nigga now? Schedule roster. Career.
Hey, man, I just wanted to sit down and talk for a minute. You know, this losing thing has really been tough for all of us. I know you have to think long term as well, but if there's any way we could get some immediate help, we could really use it. Really.
Yeah, we're all in this together, and trust me, the losses aren't easy for any of us. I've been looking at some potential moves we might make, but I certainly trust your opinion. Do you have some suggestions of players we should target?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rondo. Why is Kevin Garnett blinking like that? He went down 10 overalls? Damn. Fuck this nigga. Oh, that would be good. Shump. Why can only pick 5? Damn. Shump would be a good addition to the team right now. J.R. Smith would too. Heated turkey blue. OJ Mayo, Bumble Plot. ISO Joe. I lost. Danny Granger. Nah, who'd I have? Rondo. I need Rondo. Yeah. Take it out.
Definitely some good names there. Let me see what I can do. Look, I really feel like I'm a future star on this team, but I also feel like I need to be a starter to continue growing as a player. I don't plan on spending any more time being a backup. It's time for a change, man. Honestly, at this point, I think you need to either trade him or trade me. So the ball's in your court. You and I feel like we have a really great relationship. So I'm going to lay it out on the line. This league, the NBA, is still very fresh to you. You have a lot to learn and obviously a lot to offer this team. I promise you, your time is going to come. I just need you to think about this next question. Do you believe in us enough to wait for your time? Honestly, yes, I believe in you guys. If you're being real, then yeah, I'll keep giving it 100% and wait for my time. I'm not gonna lie though, man. I'm not gonna wait much longer. I know I'm starter material. I think you know that too. Thank you for your candor. You're gonna be a star on this team someday, and I can't wait for that day. If you ever need to air out any frustrations, you're more than welcome to stop by anytime. No doubt. All right, well, thank you. And good talk, man. I'll see you later. But right now, we've got to stay focused on the task at hand, and that's getting the win against the Knicks. I know you'll be ready.
Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Hopefully, we don't have to deal with Jeremy Lin no more, shot chucking ass, and the other fucking guard to be shot chucking. Hopefully, we get Rondo. Oh, if we get Rondo. Oh. Wait. This layup again. My layup get to like a 70, bro. I should be fine. I'll start upgrading something else. Wait. Talk to me nicely. J Kid, Mello, Story. They got a good team. They got a really good team. Compared to us, bro. Look at us, bro. I feel like I said everybody has a good team, but like niggas compared to us, yes, bro.
As the Rockets take it to the hardwood. And State Farm's starting lineups. These are the 10 players starting the game. And about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stoudemire, this is developed. Stoudemire, right side. Puts it up from 17. He gets with the rebound. This is their first look at this year's New York squad. They'll come into this one with last season. They swept the season series.
Look at him.
Parsons.
Look at him, bro.
Losses that
Open, bro.
Once he
I'm
had to
calling him
shoot
to
the
ball
shot
everything.
at the end of the stage, you knew he wasn't making it. Both loose.
Oh.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Anderson. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here. Are you kidding me? my God. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
And that replay is sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one.
And I think, guys, we'll never stop talking about that Knicks trade for Carmelo. It was such a fascinating deal. Everyone thought the Knicks probably made out the best getting Carmelo, but you look at Denver, the pieces they were able to add, and that's a pretty intriguing deal, really, for both of them.
And Shepard pulls it down. New York trailing. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavs.
That was unreal. Hard it up. Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench was wild. Yeah, I didn't love it. What an amazing dunk.
Here's the kid. Easy shot. Yes. And a nice assist from Land. The kid's got his first bucket of the night. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stoudemire set to hit for Shumpert. Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin.
How's that stolen by Jeremy Lin?
Parsons.
I definitely hope that. Or
This
just
round the
pick it
bench.
up.
Here's the kid.
I get robbed out of my stash.
Dishes it to Parsons. Pass to Martin. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And then I get some. I get a bucket. I should have got a steal there, and then I'm wide open, and I get missed wide open, and
Knicks
then I
trail
get
by
some.
4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, the kid in at the 4 spot. The Martin and Chandler Parsons at the 2 and 3. Jeremy Lin is out
Yeah,
there with the
well,
2.
something.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
This nigga
Thanks,
that
guys. The kid in their last game against the Bulls made some major contributions. He had 11 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
And Doris obviously helping their cause, part in a huge way.
It feels good to come off a game like that. I always
Yikes.
say, each game you got to treat as an individual task. It's an entity in and of itself. Go out and start fresh, and don't rely on your past performance.
Like, look. Like, give me the ball, my
How
nigga.
you feel about yourself going into the next
Fucking
There's
Christ.
got to be some carryover.
Shit, I hate when they do
Funny
that.
Steve that you've ever had. He has so many stories. That's why he's a good broadcaster. I think that serves you well as a coach, too. You really need to keep the players entertained. It's such a long, grinding year. I'm sure he cracked a few jokes in that locker room.
Who's back up? Shot is
I
off.
can't make a layup, though. It don't matter.
Gone 2 of 4 to shoot the ball in the second.
It doesn't
Good with it.
matter.
And it's Lin picking him up. And the dunk by
It doesn't
Chandler.
matter.
I'm not sure if any play is going to top that one.
Maybe the only play that could beat it is another alley-oop jam.
Yep. Even then, it'd be hard to execute it any better than that one.
You see, you mentioned Coach Kevin McHale has great sense of humor. Such a
How is that a bad pass? It's not my fault that he cannot catch. Like, what are you doing?
great asset for a coach with all the ups and downs of the season.
Yeah, 82 games, Kevin. I mean, it's such a grind. You need somebody to lighten things up. You need a coach who can change things up, keep you off guard a little bit. So that sense of humor of McHale's really comes in handy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Patterson comes in for a sheet. And Gary Forbes subs in for Chandler Parsons. And then for New York, Amari
That is
Stoudemire
not
stepped
his
in for
job.
Thomas. Brewer comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Now low. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Kid kicks to Shumpert. Good in the assist to Kid. Kid's got 5 assists in the game.
Can I have the ball, Jeremy? Thank you. Thank you.
Playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude.
Like, get it out the
team
fucking
homestand.
man. You over here trying to run the offense. We have not scored. Bro. Give me the ball. We score.
For so long, in so many years, the Rockets have been built around a dominant center, Kevin. And haven't been a run and gun team, an up-tempo team, but last year under new coach Kevin McHale, they ramped up the pace quite a bit. Playing against Kidd. Here's the feed to Forbes. The shot's good from Forbes.
I mean, right now,
Just got
are
his
you
first
watching,
one
Coach?
in
You
this-
watching?
The Rockets.
Watching how we get punches when I
So athletic. So to make the most of it, they wanted to catch teams in transition.
clearly you're not fucking watching.
Way of attacking teams this year. Yeah, I like what Kevin McHale did here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Anthony with the drive. Second shot opportunity. And Chandler with a nice bucket inside. Chandler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if they didn't look at the scoreboard, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back. Yeah, I like the energy of playing with you, Steve. I mean, a nice uptick in their second chance.
Look at your teammate wide open.
And gets to Douglas.
It's 2 of us here. I'm saying you a pick.
He kicks to Douglas. Sanders the call on Shannon. That is his
3 people
foul.
guarding 2 of us. And your teammate's sitting there wide open at the midi, bro. You know.
Here's the Kid, covered by Anthony. He feeds it to Douglas. Have the space there, but it's offline.
And a missed opportunity right there. Definitely, I think he should have converted that.
And the first half ends in a close one. It's out front, up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a great game out in Houston. Thanks for joining us. An impressive start for the Knicks, and they've been rolling lately. That continues tonight. Their passing has been the key. Great playmaking all around.
The Knicks lead by 3. On the court for the Knicks. Anthony and Stoudemire make up the forwards. Amon Shepard is out there with Felton. And it's Cambian at the 5, home in the paint. And Shepard kicks to Stoudemire. Stoudemire left side. Goes up again. And it's Stoudemire again missing. 3 on 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, for Jeremy Lin last season, an unprecedented breakthrough for a player who couldn't
What
even
the
get
fuck
a
do I
Division
be
I
watching?
offer going into college.
He had the
He said,
jumper.
quote, I couldn't
Nigga
even get
flew
some
by it.
preschools to look at me. That used to bother me a lot. But now as I'm getting older, I don't worry about it. It's not about proving things to other people anymore for me. It's about playing the right way. But that outsider status made him hungry. He said, when I'm on the court, I try to play with all my emotion and all my heart. I don't really try to hold too much back. Gentlemen,
Infectious enthusiasm, Doris. You see it every time he steps on the floor.
He did it his way, which is what I respect. And he really took the league by storm. His touch has looked much better than it did in the first half. Well, Houston had an interesting season a year ago, Kevin, because remember they.
I'm sorry, I had to know. I had to know. Right, look. So me, this dude, look, Melo, back turn to him. That nigga back turn to him. Look at the lane. Just stands at the free throw, waits for his defender to get there. Like, nigga, go to the lane, go get a free fucking dunk.
By the NBA. And then Kevin McHale, who was the first-year coach for the Rockets, he had to mend sentences with the guys that were supposed to be involved in that deal. And obviously did a nice job because the Rockets went on to have an excellent season. And Kevin, keep an eye
The nigga is wide open. He just stopped at the free throw line.
just the way he works, the way he moves, the way he anticipates plays before they. He's constantly looking to get an offensive.
Yeah, nice. Get me back in with 10 seconds left, yeah. And they had the ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
Good job, coach. Good fucking job, coach. Great coaching.
Nice play there on the inbounds. The defense really lost contact.
Here's the Kid. Yes.
Oh, nigga.
He's got 5 assists tonight. And as we end the third quarter,
Fuck this nigga. He's dumb as hell.
playing well.
Bullshit.
Next lead.
Got Martin and Jeremy Lin, bro.
And time for the short break.
My
And stay
fucking
right where
guards
you
are
are.
shit.
The fourth quarter is coming up next. Next Wednesday. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up, and we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game segment. Doris?
What you got?
Always a
Your
favorite
team
part of
leading
the
for the game.
broadcast.
I'll try, bro.
Uncontainable game
If they give me the
goes
ball.
to the New York Knicks. No
Like,
big
look,
errors on their
that's a
part,
big
and they've
for
been the team that wants it more so far. It's that extra bounce in their step.
I didn't mean to do that. That's how I'm
And thank you for that, Doris. The kid, he's in at the force. Jeremy Lin and Kevin Martin manning the back. Patrick Patterson is out there with Chandler Parsons. It's the 5 for Houston right now. It's Anthony with the drive. And post ups as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top. Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. He's chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Shepard's checked in for the Knicks.
Give me the ball. Why? Oh,
Back shot. Here's Chandler.
Niggas do everything but swing on moving man the ball.
Shoot.
Still shooting.
First of the game for
Triple
Chandler.
coverage, bro.
9 points. They gotta be happy with his work on
Pump it, get their man to fly by, drive into double coverage, take a late like nigga, bro.
up. It's his. You know, for the better part of the history of the NBA, Kevin, the Knicks have been a fixture in the playoffs. And up until the last few
So the
years,
other dude got the rebound. They're saying allow your man to get the rebound. He passes it to somebody else,
he's great for the offense.
right?
Here's the kid.
The dude scores. Then it's you let your man score. Which one is it?
Get one.
Which one? I gotta guard both of them.
Over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that stretch with the next postseason picture is 7.
Hey, Melo, you said box lane,
That's
nigga.
their only other
Box lane, nigga.
60s. They're back, Steve. Their roster's improved. They're back.
It ain't
But how far
Uncle
are they,
Steve.
Kevin? I think that's the question. You know,
You give me back,
they've
bro.
had a
I
lot
gotta
of
give me
talent
back.
the last couple of years.
No,
The
this
pieces
nigga
haven't
Jeremy
quite
Lin,
come
bro.
together, so they're
Thank
still
you, bro.
trying to
You just had to get
put
that
it all
that
together
combo
as a
of
line
for the
to try
camera.
to make that next step.
Here's the kid.
He just had to get that fucking combo off for the camera, bro. Like, come on, bro. Give me the ball earlier than this.
No Anthony on the way. Chandler right side. Outside kid. Here's the 3.
This kid hits
The
that.
Rockets go the other way with it. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it. Steve?
We'll be sure that they don't cut into this lead quickly. Well, he can shoot the 3. You know that.
That's all he can do.
He does. And they weren't anywhere near him on that.
That's all he can do is shoot the three. I haven't seen him defend. I haven't seen him make good passes. I haven't seen him dribble. I haven't seen him do cut to the rim, bro. Just stand there and shoot. And sometimes he can't even do that anymore.
Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Thanks again, Doris.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless. Well, speaking of effortless, I'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
In the pass to a shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the Sanchez right there.
I think Ashik is one of the most underrated defensive centers in the game, Kevin. Really fortifies this club's front court rotation. Brings a ton of energy, covers ground.
Yeah, just a natural sense
Give me that.
of where to be on
Get the post and what happens, bro.
place
Nigga gets it right
all
back.
the different schemes, right place at the
I'm
right
there.
time.
And that's my
More
boy.
physical than you might think too. He's definitely
I can't do it. He's so useless. He's so useless. He's so useless. I should have said trade him instead of Jeremy Lin. Holy shit! I should have said trade him instead of Jeremy Lin. Holy shit! Holy fuck! Nah, I gotta touch him again. I got to. I can't do it. I gotta request a
I can't
trade.
imagine that we'll see.
I was gonna thug it out with this team. I can't.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Close it down.
There he goes again. Clearing out space under the offensive glass.
I'm gonna request a trade, and if I don't get traded, bro, I'm gonna demand a fucking trade. Fuck that shit.
They're not. You know the game.
Get the ball up. Thank you, bro. See, that's how you like. I shouldn't have to call for the ball to be thrown up, bro. I shouldn't. He should just give it up, bro. That's what a point guard is supposed to do. Not even just a point guard, a basketball player, bro. Come on, man.
To go.
Something has to change. Got 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Chandler Parsons, he's champion for Houston.
Jeremy Lin has been getting it done. He has 8 points and 4 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Now, he's really distributed well on the offensive side, and ball hawking defensively. He's been impressive.
14 feet away. He is rebounded by Houston. Martin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's the kid.
Hey, here.
Whatever. 16 foot.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Outside kid. 50 seconds left in the game. Kid off a pick from Anthony. The bounds. Houston takes possession.
A severe lack of awareness on his court. He had no idea who was near the out of bounds line.
Good against Slam. Shoots from the corner. Good. They want to send substitute bucket to bring them within one.
Came through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it matters most. Dishes out the shot. Anthony with the screen on Martin. 3-pointer. Good. Knocks down the 3.
They really executed
ATK
there
from the Nationals.
Well, it's going to take a major catastrophe, a colossal collapse, for them to not walk away with the win. Then this is good. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off.
I can't do it. I really can't. I can't. This team is so shit, bro. Requested a trade immediately after this game, bro. Immediately after this game.
So they can get him in the penalty.
Fuck going to the locker room and changing out the uniform and shit. Fuck hopping in the shower. No, I'm going straight to the GM, bro. Sweaty as hell, my nigga. And I'm like, get me the fuck off this team.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 6-point.
Like, I just hit the big time shot to get us within 1, bro. And what do we do?
And it's out of bounds.
And what do we do? What the fuck do we do with it, bro?
And that's an intentional foul.
How is valid, bro? It's not possible to come back from this.
First free throw is good, and that makes it
Great. 6 seconds left in the game. We'll be in my
second one is
position that I'm supposed to be
the
playing.
line. It's an 8-point game. Here's Delfino. Stop the run. Off target with that shot. So it's New York.
Off this team. Hurry up with this post-game interview shit, bro. Hurry up, bro. Like, it's insane, bro. It's fucking insane how shit these niggas are.
You guys had a chance all the way up until the end, but it seemed like tonight just wasn't your night. Does this loss sting any more than normal, knowing that you guys were right there?
Yeah, because my teammates are shit.
Tonight just wasn't my night, huh? Well, when is it going to be my night, man? I'm tired of it always being someone else's night. For once in my life, it'd be great if it could be all about me. I spend most of the season talking up my teammates, praising the other teams, telling you guys what you want to hear, and now here I am again, getting told that once again it wasn't my night. I guess I'll just have to pick some random day in the off season then. Let's just hope I'm too busy playing games until sometime after June.
Don't give a fuck about the local fan support. I don't give a fuck about the team chemistry no more. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I'm off of this team, bro. I do not give a fuck. No. I've been doing nothing but bigging up my team, bro. I've been helping them out, bro. Them niggas are just shit, bro. Them niggas are shit, bro. Nah. Going straight to the GM right now, bro. Fuck that shit. Meet with the GM. Yes, bro. Lock me in. Lock me the fuck in, bro. Or lock me the fuck out, matter of fact. Lock me out. I don't want lock me out. I can't do it, bro. I genuinely cannot do it, bro. These niggas don't pass. These niggas shoot dumb shit, bro. These niggas, like, oh my god, they don't defend.
Hey, man, I'm not coming in here with a vendetta, and act tough, and demand a trade, but I really feel like a change of scenery is what I need for my career right now. Think that request is something you can honor? I appreciate you coming to me on this matter respectfully. I know we've had our ups and downs, but I really respect your game. What ultimately led you to this request?
Oh. You have no team building skills.
I mean, honestly, I don't think you have the GM skills to build a team that can win. Real talk.
I'm going to everybody, bro. I fuck the GM. I fuck the head coach. Fuck the assistant coach. Fuck the training staff. Fuck the mascot. Fuck the starting lineup 1 through 5. Fuck the bench except for me. Fuck the building security, nigga. Fuck the niggas that made the building, bro.
Who knows? Maybe I won't even trade you. It's my call, right? I'll throw some feelers out at the teams you're interested in, but why don't you give me a few teams?
Yeah. Bulls. I can't double. Okay. Bulls. Who else? I'll be down to play. Bulls, 6, 13. Yeah, I cannot do that.
I'll try and make something happen here. I'll be in touch.
Nah, fuck them niggas, bro. I don't care.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to talk with me.
And
I never want to be the one to rock the boat or throw a teammate under the bus or anything, but I just have a lot of beef with another member of the team right now. I know you know what I'm talking about, and I hope you see what needs to be done about it.
Just both of these niggas, bro. Can I not pick the whole team, bro? I can't pick the whole team. I just want to pick all of them, bro. I said trade. Now you don't want to go for Chamberlain again. Fuck that nigga.
We've been following along with how things have been in the locker room, and unfortunately, it isn't an issue that can be resolved easily. We'd like to set up some meetings for you two to work things out.
Now, you know me.
As far as resolving this through a transaction, that just isn't something we feel would help the team. All right, I get that. I get it. I really do, man. I just wanted to come in and, let you know that right now I'm on seeing eye to eye. Hopefully that can change, but don't be surprised if something comes of it, man.
I didn't see the other fucking option, bro.
Thanks for letting us know about your issues with him. We'll do what we can to accommodate you both and move past this. No doubt. All right, well, thank you. And good talk, man. I'll see you later.
But right now, we've got to stay focused on the task at hand, and that's getting the win against the Raptors. I know you'll be ready.
I know you'll be ready. Bitch, trade me. Pick up that phone right now. Fucking bitch ass.
And there's a shot earlier of the Rockets preparing for action. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Houston, Texas. As the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Look now, State Farm presents the starting lineups. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey. I asked him what he thought might give them an edge going into this game. He said, well, our shot blocking is always a cornerstone for us. To have the ability to really, I think, is invaluable. And it's one thing that helps respond to other defensive end. Guys, let's see if they can lock down the ball.
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That was not too much of a surprise. The defense was going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. They always seem to feed off of that defense, just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis.
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, looking at their performance offensively in that game, it's hard to find even one area in which they weren't poor.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. They look completely lost at that end of the floor.
Calderon gets a screen from DeRozan, and the call will be for Kevin Martin. That is his first foul. Raptors trail by 11.
You know, nobody really knew how good the Rockets would be after the Yao Ming era ended. Last year was a good one for them. They were deep.
They ran up the court, ran down, ran back up, somebody fouled.
Excellent guard play.
I didn't do
Lowry
anything.
and Goran Dragic. This was a team that was tough to
They
beat,
rebound.
especially
I
in
didn't even
Houston.
touch the
They
ball.
controlled their
I didn't even defend somebody that had the
Now
ball.
let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Rockets. The Mark and Chandler Parsons at the 2 and 3. Sheik is out there with the kid, and it's Lynn and it's the water. And the Rockets would end up winning 2/3 of their home games, Steve, going 22 and 11. Just what you want to see from a team rebuilding. You know, as the core is being put back together, capturing whatever they can at home and then extending it from here.
Exactly. Defending home court is really important. We all know that. And a lot of changes this offseason. It'll be interesting to see how this new look roster stacks up.
Here's the kid. Launches a 3. The shot is good. The kid's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the default. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. With this to Bargnani. Shoots over a sheet. Offensive rebound. Dishes it to Calderon. Second chance effort. Scooped up. Field. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's the kid. Lets it go with a 3. It's the box from deep.
It's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
You know how quickly things can go south when you start giving wide open looks to this team.
Calderon kicks to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Plays up, misses. Rockets leading by 13.
Chandler Parsons was really an amazing story last year, guys. Taken in the second round in Florida. The Rockets got themselves a gem. Impressive player. Good all-around offensive skilled guy.
Calderon against Land. There's the feed to place. Surround the run. And the Raptors miss again. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Chandler Parsons ended up starting over Chase Buddington. He's not as explosive as Chase athletically, but at 6'10", a very good ball handler and passer.
And sometimes when you're looking at that fourth or fifth starter, it's more important that he be a Velcro guy, an outstanding player statistically. This can make things go smoother and operate better with that unit. So he brings size and a good skill set, and he's got some versatility which enhances the starting lineup.
Okay, well, let's check in with Boris on the sideline of this game. Boris, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Knicks delivered in a big way. He dropped 14 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. I think we might be seeing here, Clark, a great game from him tonight.
We may very well see that, Kevin. I know he was pleased with his performance last time out, and he seems to be.
I get to eat and everything just starts missing.
Yeah, playing with a ton of.
Y'all notice that? Or is it just
You
me?
can see he's just been a.
Every time I get to eat food,
I
I
think
just
he'll
don't drink
turn
it.
forward into tonight. We'll see.
Fields can't get it to go.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
From 18 feet away.
Yeah, nigga.
Good. The kid's got 10 points. They're looking for a smart kid.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately.
And through the first half, pretty lopsided.
Now, presented by Sprint.
We're happy to be with you this Tuesday night. Keep it here on 2K Sports as we break down the first half. The Houston Rockets in front against Toronto. The wins haven't been easy to come by to start the season. No time like the present to turn things around. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. A great performance by Jeremy Lin in the first half. He's got 6 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. And there's no quitting the Raptors. They came to win. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. And that's
And here are the Raptors now. DeRozan with it. 6 points for him. And again, Toronto no up.
Nice little rebounding advantage they're enjoying here. Yeah, that's the reason they've got this big lead. They're dominating the glass, really being tough with them.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Fields are at the 1 and 2. Davis is out there with Arnott. And it's DeRozan and the 3, the small.
forward. It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it? Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all. Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level. By any measure, it was not a memorable season for the Raptors last season. But they can take away that they held their own against the West, 8-10 against the Western Conference.
Yeah. And Fields kicks to Lowry. Outside, Davis. Lowry is Davis dishes to Bargnani. Freed up, nice work off the bit. Bargnani's got 4 this quarter.
You know, that's the difficulty with guard Bargnani. He's 7 feet tall.
Look, this nigga get jumped.
About 25 feet.
This one I requested.
This
one I requested fucking trade, bro.
For anything you want to do offensively.
Sure does open up the floor, Steve, and he can get into a rhythm too. If he gets a few good looks to hoop and he's feeling it, he'll get hot real quickly with his size and shooting touch there. There isn't much you can do. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Even sound like you talked about Clark might not sound like much, but it is better than a lot of teams, Steve, in the East who made the playoffs.
You can turn the light on if you want.
When you think about how strong the Western Conference was, and what a poor season Toronto had, 8-10 sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. It's like they're finally starting to wake up here, guys, but they're going to have to continue this run to get back in. Yeah, they really hurt themselves early on, and you hope now it's not too little too late.
Here's the kid. Releases from the wing and drills it. The kid's got 12 in the game. Now let's see Doris work. Doris.
Peru.
DeMar DeRozan is still developing this outside touch, but he has shown an ability to go inside, finish, or draw fouls. And Dwayne Hayes.
So what? You know you gotta go to like 2 or 3 days before, bro. That shit come out fresh as hell.
I'm a big believer that in sport, you can't have fear of going to a guy's body. You want him to almost treat it like a football hole. He busts through and gets the rim.
Oh, Doris.
DeRozan's great athleticism. He's got the quickness and strength to do it.
Sure does. Thanks, Doris. The pass to Delfino. Loose.
Bro, he's telling me clear out. Like, nigga, you lost the ball and I went to go pick it up for you. What?
And he drops it in from the low post. Man's got his first points of the game.
Winding down, they're going to go for the last shot here. Yeah, I like the recognition there. They're going to play for the last shot, just as you said.
Calderon, that's the 2. Nice jump shot. Good. Calderon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Hits it.
That builds a little momentum going to the next quarter. Yeah, you know, you definitely have it.
No better show in town than the Rockets.
Holy
Come on
shit, bro. My character's
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And now our trial reporter Doris Burke has a report on our screen. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's the kid.
Well, one thing that's been around in other sports, we really didn't have a home in the NBA until the last CBA was contract renegotiation. That is something that both players and GMs will have to consider each year. And they got exactly what they wanted right there. Really high percentage look.
The kid, he's in at the 4 spot. Carlos Delfino out there with Tony Douglas. And it's Juwan Johnson. And it's Forbes in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the 4 for the Rockets. 4 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Lowry. Over Douglas. Oh, that's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Rockets have done a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And going back to contract negotiations, Steve, a lot of times a player can change due to age or injury, and teams can benefit that way. And on the flip side of that, I mean, if you're a young player and you blossom into a star, maybe you have an opt-out clause. You don't have to sit back and play out that contract. So you can get out of your deal and then renegotiate a longer-term contract.
Beats to Johnson. Here's the kid. Shot clock at 6. Ripped away. One-on-one here. Here's Ross, and that one's good.
Boy, they were not wasting any time on that fast break.
Well, when it starts with the turnover, that's the best time to get out and run. You can beat the defense down the floor that way.
Pitch to Douglas.
Well, last season with the condensed schedule, we saw teams really preserving their star players in the regular season, limiting their minutes. And frankly, I think it's something that should be done every season to save their energy for when it matters most. I think it's a good philosophy.
Here's the kid.
Bro, I can't make layups, bro. I'm like Avery Reeves.
Places got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lucas the best at placing. Hits it from 3-point range. Back to what Clark was just talking about, an interesting stat over the last 8 years. There have been almost 100 occasions of players who logged over 3,000 minutes in a season. And get this, none of those players, Steve, none of them went on to win a title.
That's amazing, Kevin. And I think of Greg Popovich and his handling of Tim Duncan the last couple of years, limiting his minutes and allowing him to extend his career. And the Spurs had another terrific season a year ago. So I think it is something that you have to try to do as a coach. It's difficult because you don't want to lose your job, but you've got to be able to try to extend guys' careers and improve the quality of their play by cutting down the minutes.
Look at that back.
Douglas kicks to Johnson. Here's the kid. It's guarded by Davis. Open look. The shot's good from 4.
You know, you could put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
He kicks it to Clayson. Fires it up. The offensive rebound. Ross. The second chance bucket is good.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Forbes can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Lucas. It's rebounded by Houston. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And, you know, this is a team you want to capitalize on when you play them. But that wasn't the case last year. They split 2 games. That's going to do it. I don't think they have enough time.
This one's in the book.
And the basket good.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
Pass to Douglas. Here's the kid. A 17-foot. This is it. Some lights are taking the win here. Some days
You guys were firing on all cylinders out there tonight. That's got to be a win that makes you feel good about the team as a whole. Agree or disagree?
disagree.
Disagree. My feelings about the team aren't decided by any single game. It's being with these guys day in and day out, from training camp all the way to the end of a long regular season. Sure, we might be happy about the way we played tonight, but that's not going to change how much I or even dislike the team around me. Big picture, small picture. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, blow that shit, dude.
I did, bro. I almost scratch.
Let me see if the topic is.
Man, 8 balls in one pocket.
That nigga was spamming this over there. Nigga found his sweet spot and shit.
Yeah, what was it? That's what was hitting. Should have checked.
Hey, you want to hear something funny, man? I had something I wanted to talk to you about, but it totally slipped my mind, man. I'll let you know when I remember what it was, man. Sorry about that.
No problem. Feel free to drop by when you remember what it was.
Let me upgrade. I don't know. Hold on, you trying to see the stats though?
Yeah.
My player low key a demon. Not yet, but like he can be a demon. Put the camera down so you don't even got worried.
Show up.
So I put the camera down so you don't even got worried.
Yeah, shit's calm. Yeah. Man, nigga, what time you be going to sleep?
Like 7 in the morning.
Damn, cuz. What time you be waking up?
It's like 11.
What am I looking at?
Yes, that's here.
Scroll through. 73, 72. Shot 3 points.
I wish we could make deals like this, bro.
Yeah. I'm 7 foot. Damn. What happened there? What you mean?
It's the 35 right now. I ain't upgraded.
Oh, good.
It could go to what, 75?
75, yeah.
Don't need that shit though. It's straight ISO. I could dribble too. I be hitting mean ass behind the backs and shit.
Ball handling, 95. Shoot off dribble. Damn, nigga, this shit is OP. That shit is not, bro.
Nigga, a 7-footer doing that shit.
Alright, bro, go ahead. Alright, bro. Keep that.
Damn, nigga, that's the 8 ball.
FaceTime 12.
Starting to face that ball to Charles. Yeah. Alright, let me end this stream. I'm silent. Oh wait, let me upgrade first finally. Wow. Let's take off. All right, chat. Appreciate y'all.